tip we're jumping on is one you guys all might recognize, or probably one that you wish you would get yours jumped on. Takamine-San. I gotta be honest with you. After this last episode, I'm officially sold. Ring the bell. 400 years. Let the ancestors know I'm on the chopping block, or I guess the auction block. I have been sold on this anime finally. It took 3 episodes for me to like really buy in, to really be like, what are y'all gonna do with this ability? How is it gonna be used? What's gonna be the draw to keep me coming back? And I found it. It's nice to see that it's not just about her correcting minor errors and mistakes in her life. She has the ability to just wield it as she sees fit, it seems, for just about anything. So with that, it's like there, and it's not even that interests me. What really got me was it has both the wholesome but also the horny elements to their dynamic. That's what really captured my attention. It has me like, okay, I'm here for it. When it first starts off, it kind of gives you a Nagatoro vibes. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this girl. I think I'm just watching this anime to watch this kid go through some stuff with this shawty who is objectively bad, but she might not deserve him, right? And it's so far at this point in episode 3, it's evolved much further than that. Because what I see from her is she's actively trying to train slash build him into being a partner or into being useful to her at the very least. Now, here's the thing about shawties. If a shawty is training you slash building you up to be useful, that typically means they plan on keeping you around. They plan on keeping you around. Your hope, truly, your hope is that it's to be together, not just to keep you around to like string you along like a piece of lint on the back of a pant pocket. It happens, it happens. It just be like that. But we know, objectively, we know, he don't know because he's kind of dense. I'd be like that too. We know she has a special feeling for him. That scene on the stairwell where she's kind of pressing him a little bit. Why don't you look? But I see you look at certain situations, but other times you're not looking. And he's like, oh, Sone, Pokwa, Pokwa, blah, blah, blah. And he's just trying to talk his way out of it. And she really puts it down on him. And she's like, you talk. She's like, sometimes you talk like you think you have a chance with me. Do you think you have a chance with me? He's like, no, of course not. Like, why would you think that I think that I have a chance with you? Do you know who you are? And do you see where I'm at? Why would I ever think that in my life? And she's like, you talk like you have a chance. You don't think you have a chance, but you talk like it. But whatever. She's like, I'm upset. She's like, I'm upset at your answer, but I understand why. And it's like, oh, that's dangerous, shawty. If a shawty that actually knows you and understands you, that's a scary fucking thought. That's a scary fucking feeling too. But I understand. I understand how their dynamic is interesting. And it only became interesting because we know, the viewers, that she really holds him in a higher regard than he holds himself. And she truly, at this time, she's really trying to build him into a better man. Like, for instance, what I like most about this episode, not only her pressing him and us realizing that he has a chance, but him not realizing he has a chance, is she really used her ability. It had nothing to do with her and everything to do with him. She was like, you know what? He didn't make the run time. He tried his best. I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna make sure he runs it. I'll make sure he makes it. Better than make sure he makes it, I'll give him motivation to not do it. So after he takes her panties off to get the redo, right? After she presses him, she gets on a bike, and as soon as I saw her on a bike, I was like, I want to be that bike seat so bad right now. I know that bike seat got a couple spots on it. Nope, I'm good. I'm not gonna say no more. All I'm gonna say is polyurethane never looked so good on a bike, baby. But she gets her literally and figuratively. She starts riding. He starts following. She's like, if you don't get behind me, everybody's about to see my whole coochie. And because it's one of those things, I love what Lee said. It's like it's a possessive thing. It's like this is fun because I get to see parts of you. I get to see sides of you that nobody else gets to see. If everybody else gets to see it, it's no longer special to me. So I'm gonna make sure nobody gets to see it. And this man ran it in 27. He ain't just barely make it. Man's made it and was first place. So not only did he get to look at ass cheeks all the way to the top of the finish line, he finished first and she gave him a sense of accomplishment. She's like, don't it feel good to be a winner? Yo, come be a winner with me. He's like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Winning do feel good. And sometimes that's the bug that you need to bite you to get you, kick you in the ass and make you great. I see a shawty that objectively liked a boy, and she found a purpose to bring. She's not good with her words and not good at interacting with people, and she found a way to get him into her gravity. And now she's just doing the long ways, the long shoddy ways of peeling the onion to take the layers away to get close inside to him. And he just has to slowly realize that, yo, I think I have a chance. I shouldn't fuck this up. But again, one of my favorite things is he always fights back. He's always getting his lick back on her. So the other part of this episode was he went home with the panty bag, and she's like, yo, bring me my fucking panty bag. And he's like, bitch, fuck you. That's not what he says verbatim, but like that's what he said. He was like, nah, man, I ain't bringing this shit to you. She's like, oh, what if I go out and somebody attacks me? He's like, I don't give a fuck. He's like, yo, objectively, girl, you 5'7" fine, you thick as hell. I know you can fight off at least one or two of these niggas. Swear to God, hand to God. He didn't say it exactly like that, but that's what he told her. He's like, nah, you're gonna be all right. Go ahead, go work out in the dark. You don't need these panties. And then after he hung up, he's like, wait a minute. I don't want nobody to really do this to her. I'm gonna bring the panties to her. So, but I like that he entertains the fact that she's doing too much. I like that he entertains the fact that, no, you can't just call me whenever. But at the same time, we see that she is training him to be at her beck and call, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. If it's a worthy shawty and she gonna treat you right, go bark for her, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, Takamine-San is officially on my buy-in program. I'm good with it. It's dope. I want to see what the chat has to do with it. Like, the way she treats him now almost makes me forgive her for the allegations that she has currently circling around him, but not quite. Like, I almost kind of, sort of, just a tiny bit can look the other way. But I'm not at the same time. Bag her ass up. Nah, honestly, just bag her ass up. She's too much. But yeah, that's a Takamine-San tip. So next, yes, sir. First award of the week, romance of the week, goes to Takamine-San. Why? Because I said so. But also because Takamine-San, for finally finding their stride as a rom-com and showing that there is a chance. I love the fact, so my beef with Takamine-San is I understand it's supposed to be a rom-com. I didn't feel it being Rami or Kami at all. I really felt like this was like a hostage situation with a little bit of Stockholm. And, there was like, I felt like there was a push or pull, but it wasn't until this episode 3 I was really cemented. I was like, okay, there is cooking. There is something cooking. His mind, in his deep recess of his mind, he does want her. But his mind forward, his conscious mind, says she's too good for me. She has me by the balls. She has allegations above me. I don't want to be with her. I can't be with her. Nobody want me to be with her. And she's like, deep down you want me, but up front you don't think you can have me. I don't like that you think that way because it's not what you think. And I'm just like, oh shit. And he's like, no. He doesn't understand. But it's okay, my boy. You're gonna come to understand. I do enjoy this rom-com because it reminds, as of right now, I'm officially giving it Nagatoro vibes, where it's like this girl is objectively too good for you, but for whatever reason, she has taken a liking to you. And because she has taken a liking to you, she will try to raise you up, build you up. She's going to craft you into a man that she can stand tall next to, stand proud, and like, this my nigga right here. And I don't know why. I don't know what about that touches me so much. I don't know what about that really attracts me to certain rom-coms, but that shit really warms my fucking heart. And I like that very early on, for us, the viewers at least, we know that she has an interest in him and he has a chance. But I also like that he stands 10 toes down on business and really doesn't let her just run over him. And it's working in his favor, because that's also something that she admires about him, that it's like, oh, you still fighting it. Oh, you still fighting back. Oh, you look when you want to look, but you're trying to act like you're a good boy. He's playing, because he's just being, this is one of those few situations where, because he's just being himself and just trying to like get through this situation, it's actually working in his best interest and his best favor. I say the yay line She said she loved me for me. How could you be more phony? In this case, I don't know, man. What it is for me is she sees how he is, and she's like, I can make him better. But not like in a toxic, I'm gonna change everything about him way. I'm just gonna highlight the good things about himself, the good things that already exist about him. I'm going to highlight them so he can see them, and then he could truly take control and be confident in his own life. And then he might become somebody that I can stand next to. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you're gonna shine a light on someone's good features so they can understand and come into their own person, I think that's a fair game. Now, if you start shining a light and you start revealing their flaws and you start picking at them and you start talking shit, like, no, fuck you, go away, you're terrible, you're the worst kind of person. Why would you do that to somebody? But if you're going about it in the manner that she's going about it, I'll allow it. I will allow it. And that's why I give this romance of the week. We finally get to the rom-com part of things because it very much felt like, hostage. But now we're here. So I'm excited. I'm excited. My favorite part of that episode, I think I will say, was when she caught him. She said, I heard what you said, but I don't like that you don't think you have a chance. And he's like, what? And it's like, what? And it's like, oh, come on, buddy. You know what that meant. You knew what that meant. You better make sure you clock that. T, is that what they say in the streets? Something like that. But yeah, romance of the week goes to Takamine-San.
You wanna go? Oh, right, I'm really fucking shaking, bro.